and welcome back to the Labyrinth of Grisaia. In the last episode, we took care of a few more of the short stories. So, let's jump right in and see what the adventures of Detective Michiru has in store for us. The date, 00XX. The time, early dawn. The corpse of Tachibana Chizuru was discovered washed up on the beach.
Now this here's a sad state of affairs. Poor girl was so young. Hello. How did it work, everyone? Ah, Inspector, thanks for coming out today. Sure is a hot one. Anyway, how's it looking? Sir, we got one deceased female. Not much in the way of external injuries. She probably just drowned while taking a dip. It ain't unusual for people to get swept out to sea by the tides and never make it back to shore, you know.
You think this is an accident?
Yep, that's right. So, anywho, we're gonna be wrapping up.
Wait, there's something strange about this. Yes, there's something fishy in the air.
Inspector, this is just a tragic accident. You don't gotta waste too much time thinking it over.
Oh? How would you then how would you explain this? I found it stuck to the victim's skin.
What the heck? It's all shiny and stuff. Kinda looks like a tiny plate.
Yes, indeed. Rather strange, don't you think? I don't think this was an accident at all. We got a murder on our hands.
A murder?
Yep, that's right. Round up our suspects at once.
Yes, sir!
The case of the murdered principal.
This here's Mihammer Academy, the deceased woman's place of employment.
Certainly a pretty place, but there's something a little odd about it.
Yes, sir! It's apparently something of a special facility.
Special, huh? Anyway, you rounded up our suspects?
You betcha, sir! First up, we got Sakaki Yumiko. She's the daughter of a rich man, but her personality sucks, so she's got no friends. Also, total Oggo.
I see, an Oggo, eh? That's suspicious.
We also got reports that she's constantly threatening people with bladed weapons.
Doesn't that basically make her the culprit?
What about the arrest?
Well, hold on. What about our other suspects?
Sir, there's also Suamane. This girl's got one giant pair of knockers, so it's possible that she committed the crime in a lust-filled frenzy. We also got reports that she's consistently wandering around buck naked.
Wandering around buck naked? That's an antisocial personality, all right.
What's more, further investigation revealed that she might or might not be suspected of prostitution.
What? She's a prostitute, you say?
Yeah, she might be. Or not.
Is she or isn't she? How about a clear answer?
Okay, then I guess she isn't.
She isn't a prostitute?
Nope.
Huh? Then why'd you say she might or might not be?
Wait? Was there something wrong with what I said?
What? I mean, not really, but...
What?
Okay, who's next?
Kamine Sachi. According to reports, she's sort of the school maid. Keeps the place neat and clean.
A maid, eh? What makes you suspect her?
Well, she might or might not have worked with an accomplice to blow up part of the academy.
Not this again. She didn't actually blow anything up, I assume.
Nah, she totally did.
What? Really? The maid blew up part of the school?
You betcha. Anywho, those are the three suspects that turned up over the course of our investigation.
I see. They're all rather suspicious, aren't they? Let's start with Sakagi, I suppose. You would be Sakagi-san, I presume? Well, yes, but who are you people?
Shut up, Oggo! We'll arrest you here and now!
What? Excuse me, but what's the meaning of this? Why are you being rude to me all of a sudden?
Whoops, sorry about that. My friend here is a little short-tempered, you know. I'll give her a scolding later.
That would be appreciated.
So, anyway, Miss Oggo.
It's Sakaki.
Ah, yes, pardon me, Mr. Qa'Rajh. Can you tell me what you were doing last night?
Yesterday? Well, I took an early bath, I believe. Is this some kind of interrogation?
An interrogation? Not at all. We're just having a little chat.
In that case, I'm not obligated to respond to your questions in detail, am I?
Yes, that's true enough, but if we can't secure your cooperation, we may have to resort to certain other measures.
Could you be more specific?
Just answer the freaking questions, you stupid Oggo!
Calm now, Irisu-kun. Control yourself. Take a closer look. This woman isn't an Oggo. She's simply average. Her face isn't particularly hideous, see? On the whole, I'd rate her as a mediocre.
Yeah, she ain't that bad, but she ain't that good either. On a closer inspection, mediocre sounds about right. I stand corrected. Salute! My apologies, Miss Mediocrity. Irisu-kun didn't mean any harm, but...
Can you just move on with the questioning already? I'm finding this experience extremely unpleasant.
Ah, yes, let's get back on topic. I'd like to know what you did after your bath.
After my bath, I was in my room for the rest of the night.
What were you doing in your room?
I was browsing the internet.
Would you mind telling us what sort of sites you were visiting?
I'm not required to answer, correct? I choose to remain silent.
Now that's suspicious.
Now that's suspicious. There's nothing suspicious about it, even though she's clearly looking away.
If that's true, then name the site you were visiting.
I just can't.
Just freaking say it, you massive mediocrity!
TortoiseShellBondage.to.
Now that's some hardcore browsing history. You dug your own grave this time.
What are you talking about? I can visit any website I please. Actually, come to think of it, I did notice someone heading for the principal's office last night.
Don't lie to us, you freaky bitch! I'll tear your alibi to shreds!
I'm not lying. I didn't get a good look of them, but I do remember hearing some rather strange footsteps.
Oh, strange footsteps, eh? Interesting. Very interesting. Well then, thank you for your cooperation. There was something fishy about that lady.
Personally, I think she was telling the truth. Let's move on to Sue. The principal's dead? No way.
I'm very sorry for your loss. We're currently interviewing everyone in the order to obtain more information. Could you tell us what you were doing last night?
I was training my vagina.
Come again?
I was exercising the muscles in my vagina. Got pretty into it, honestly.
How the heck do you even do that?
Well, you start off by squatting down like this.
Oh, gotcha.
Then focus. Focus on your lady parts.
Focus!
Now you're in perfect shape. But just take this pump-like device and... Okay, yeah, I think we've heard enough, thanks. Really? We're just getting to the good part, though. Were you doing this all evening yesterday? Yep, all evening.
This school's full of perverts.
Someone reported hearing peculiar footsteps last night. Does that ring any bells? Let's see. Can't say I heard anything, but I did notice something a little odd. The hall floor was all wet for some reason. Miss Inspector?
Well, if it ain't Kamina-Sachi herself.
Excellent timing, Kamina-san. I understand you regularly walk around the academy while cleaning. Do you have any idea what this fluid in the hallway might have been? Also, did you notice anyone suspicious yesterday? Yes, though I'm not sure if it's proper for me to specify. I saw the principal leaving the campus with a certain individual. Given their degree of physical proximity, I believe they may have been in an intimate relationship.
Who was she leaving with, huh? Just spill the beans already!
Wait, Irisu-kun. Tell me, Kamina-san, is this somehow connected to what you saw?
Hey, that's the small shiny plate we found.
I'm afraid you're correct, Inspector.
Just as I thought. In that case, there's only one possible culprit. Wow, that was loud. The killer always returns to the scene of the crime. Given the complexity of modern murders, perhaps those words are no longer so accurate as they once were. But in this particular case, it seems they held true. Inspector, we're the only people here right now. Who are you even talking to?
Qa'Rajh, he's right here. Can't you see him?
See him? Just looks like an ordinary stretch of ground to me.
Well, yes, but don't you see something lying on it?
Sure, there's a fish sitting there, but it's just a fish, you know.
That's where you're wrong. Come on, tuna fish man, there's no longer any point in hiding.
Not bad, Inspector. You're a tuna fish man. I thought you were just some giant fish left lying around on the ground.
From the very beginning, I knew there was something odd about this. The scene of the crime was full of fishy scent, and then there was this small plate. This is one of your scales, isn't it?
Exactly right. When I went home and took a shower, I noticed I'd lost one of the scales on my right flank.
So you came all back to the scene of the crime, only to find that the police had already arrived.
Mind if I ask you something? I'm fairly sure I lost a bit of toro from my left flank as well. What happened to that?
Toro? I don't.
Oh! I ate that, sir!
You ate it?
Yep, I spotted a nice slice of toro lying near the body and figured, today's my lucky day. It sure was tasty.
Next time, try to preserve our evidence instead of eating it.
Gotcha, sir! Damn it! If only you hadn't found my scale, it would have been a perfect crime!
Would you mind telling us your motive?
That woman approached me claiming she was a big fan of mine. In my innocence, I believed her, although I did find her oddly clingy. But then she jabbed a spoon into my side, scooped out some tuna scrape, and ate it. I thought we were in love, but all you wanted was my body.
I see. So you flew into a rage and killed her, and threw her body into the sea?
Inspector, do you have any idea how it felt to watch her discreetly eating my innards? Can you even begin to understand how it felt to murder the woman I loved?
Listen, tuna fish, you certainly committed a grave crime. However, we humans can always start anew. No matter how evil you might be, so long as you acknowledge your wickedness and swear to reject it, you can find your way back to the straight and narrow path. That's what it means to be a human being.
Inspector, I'm a fish, not a human.
Oh.
Well, I'm coming to you, Chizuru! Yeah, tuna fish man jumped off the cliff! Tuna fish man! He fell! Inspector, that fishy bastard fell smack into the sea!
From this height, there's no chance he survived. And so, the case of the murdered principal drew to a bitter conclusion. At the end of the day, who was truly to blame for this tragedy? Was it the school's principal who cared only for her boyfriend's body? Was it the anthropomorphic tuna who lashed out at her in blind rage? Was it Qa'Rajh who ate the toro at the crime scene? Was it I who unintentionally put down all of fish kind? No, no one was to blame. If anything, the fault lies with the time we live in. This modern world of ours can be a cold and cruel place. Qa'Rajh, how about a drink? My treat.
You're awfully generous today, Inspector.
Yes, well, I got a hankering for some tasty tutu. The end. Oh, that was every bit as random as I expected it to be. Okay, buying yakitori at the supermarket. Oh. So, peaches are all covered in these tiny little hairs, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they, like, the same as the ones that grow under your nose? Ew, what the heck? Those things get all white when you drink milk. It's like you're Santa Claus or something, right? I don't know, I've never seen that happen. Seriously? Then take a look at the mirror next time you have a glass of milk. They're totally gonna be white. Okay, drinking milk makes my stomach hurt sometimes, though. So much for that plan. Why don't you cover up your upper lip in flour, then?
Why would I do that?
Huh? I don't know, to honor the brave and loving hearts of all our powdery friends.
Huh?
Look, I was cracking the joke, right? You could at least pretend to laugh.
Right, that's funny.
Ah, you're such a bad liar. Boo.
Boom, I'm a cow. Boom.
Was that supposed to be a joke? I'd give up on that one if I was you. It really isn't funny.
Huh? Really? Okay, I'll give up on it.
Oh, come on. Stop taking everything I say so seriously.
Huh? Am I taking you too seriously? Really?
Yep, it's like I'm bullying you or something, you know?
I don't think that's true.
In that case, don't just obey every word out of my mouth unconditionally from now on.
Okay, I won't.
You won't just do whatever I tell you?
Yeah, I won't.
You really think you can do that?
Sure, of course I can.
You do realize you're currently doing exactly what I told you to, right?
Huh? Ah, you're right. What happened? Was that a trap?
No, it really wasn't. Jeez, you're hopeless.
Bomo!
Bomo, you're a cow, right?
Yeah, cow.
It was a little funnier this time.
Really? Yay!
Ah, man, I wish I could learn to play the piano.
Want me to teach you?
Huh? You can play?
Yeah, just a little. I used to take lessons.
Wow, seriously? You really are a princess.
I'm not very good though. My tutor used to yell at me for messing up so much.
Now, playing music isn't all about skill, you know.
What else is it about?
Well, your chin? You could stick it out like bazing and then hit the keys with it.
Chin piano?
Yep, exactly. Think you can manage that?
I don't know. I'll give it a try though.
You don't have to. It's just a joke. Come on, don't pull that chin back in.
Bomo!
Oh, it's a chin cow. It's a fearsome chin cow. Allow me to explain. The chin cow is a cow that produces chins from its milk. Was that the okay, yeah. Whoops, my bad. It's a cow that produces milk from its chin, right?
Who cares either way? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of peckish too. Want to buy some yakitori at the supermarket or something?
Oh, sure. They grill the chicken and tendon in the parking lot, right?
Yep. When you get away from that smoke, it's like, whoa, right?
Totally. It always smells so good. Now I really want some.
Huh? What would you order? Chicken with spring onion?
Chicken skin.
Isn't the skin a little greasy though?
Yeah, you're right. Chicken skin it is.
You really want that skin, huh?
Yeah, I really do.
But, you know, sometimes there's still a little hair on the skin. That's pretty nasty, right?
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Totally creepy. Gives me goosebumps every time. Wait, maybe that should be chicken pumps? Ooh, those tasty chicken pumps. I love those chicken lumps.
Huh? Is that a real song?
Nope, can't say it is.
Oh, you fooled me. I thought it was some kind of yakitori song.
There aren't any chicken songs, but I know one called Eat Your Sushi.
Oh, come on, you're just trying to fool me again.
No, seriously, it's true. They basically just yell out all the different types of sushi.
Does that even qualify as a song?
Huh? Well, how the heck should I know? It's a really old one.
Maybe people used to be obsessed with sushi back in the old days. I guess times were pretty tough.
Yep, everyone was too poor to eat sushi, I bet.
I wonder what they had instead. Didn't everyone eat a lot of potatoes during the war?
Potatoes are pretty tasty, right?
Yeah, they're great.
I know, right? Even if you didn't have anything else to eat, wouldn't potatoes be plenty?
Yeah, they're really great when you make them into sweet potatoes too.
Weird. Sounds like they were pretty spoiled back then, huh, I guess?
Like, if you don't have any bread, you might as well eat cake.
Oh, sure, cake for everyone, right? I wonder if they hated sweets or something.
Like they weren't used to sugary stuff?
Like they were scared of sugary stuff?
What the heck? Why would you be scared of sugar?
Sweetness could be some scary stuff. One bite and they were rolling around the ground yelling, "Eat, this stuff is scary sweet!"
I don't get it. What's so scary about sweetness?
Well, that sugar rush can really mess you up, you know? Like, you know how the soldiers won over kids by handing out chocolate?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Sugar's really powerful stuff, and I bet it used to be way sweeter back then too.
Yeah, it's all artificial now, right? And everyone's cutting back on the sweetness.
Exactly. The sugar was probably more concentrated back in the day. You know how there's extra dark soy sauce and stuff? They had extra sweet sugar.
Wow, I want to try some of that.
Oh yeah, I bet super sugary sugar tastes awesome.
They sell that brown colored sugar in the supermarket, don't they? Doesn't that look sweeter than the normal kind?
Alright, that stuff does look pretty sweet. I wonder if it really is.
I don't know. We should buy some one of these days and try it together.
Yeah, good idea. Why don't we go right now, in fact? To the supermarket. Bubble! What are you getting again?
Chicken skin!
Figured. Okay, let's go.
Hey. We'll be friends forever, right?
Of course we will.
Basing! Basing!
That was a very odd one, but I suppose it was with Michiru as the center of attention, so what can you expect, honestly? YTC. My guess would be that this is centered around either Yumiko or Yuji, since their names start with Y. Let's see, what sort of book shall I read today?
Hey there, Yumichin.
Oh, Irisu-san, do you need something?
I know the ugly truth, Yumichin. I know you're...
Apologies for the sudden interruption, but at this point we must return to the previous evening. Within the walls of this very Mihama Academy, a certain Operation YTC was being quietly carried out under the cover of night.
Okay, we're commencing the operation now. YTC-1, equip your night vision scope.
Roger, deploying night vision. Target silhouette confirmed.
What's your status?
Sleeping soundly. Shall we proceed?
Not so fast. Stand by and wait for further instructions.
Roger.
YTC2, were you able to secure a withdrawal route? Yeah, this is YTC2. I've already secured our escape route. No problems. Alright, we'll begin the raid in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
This is YTC-1. Contact with target. I repeat, contact with target.
Has she launched the expected Qa'Rajh offensive?
Negative. Proceeding to the removal of her pajama buttons.
Stay sharp, stay sharp!
I have visual confirmation. It's a thong. Unmistakably a thong.
Excellent. It seems the rumors were true. Yumichin was really wearing slutty old thong for underwear. I'll use intelligence to thoroughly humiliate her in the classroom tomorrow!
The target appears to have woken up.
Mission complete! Withdraw immediately! I repeat, withdraw immediately!
Thus, Operation Yumiko Thong Check, YCC for short, ended in a resounding success. Let's see, what sort of book shall I read today?
Hey there, Yumichin.
What is it, Irisu-san?
I know the ugly truth, Yumichin. I know you're wearing a thong.
What? Why do you...
It's classified, Bob.
And so Sakaki Yumiko paid the price for her failure to anticipate that a tactical team equipped with night vision goggles might break into her room in order to ascertain her underwear preferences. Let this be a lesson to us all. I hope not. Alright, what's in the box? So tired. Oh, Amanda-san, fresh out of the bath, I see. Nice timing, Sachin. Would you mind giving me a massage? I must say, you seem rather tired. Did something happen? Oh, yeah, something definitely happened. Wah, 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 wah. Jeez, Yuji's been kind of cold lately. He barely even reacts when I mash my breast against him. He could grow them all day long for all as I'm concerned, but he seems reluctant to go for it. And therefore, I've devised a plan. I call it, What's in the Box? Here we have the box in question. Yuji will stick his hand into it blindly and try to figure out what its contents are. However, the way this box is designed, I can hold it against my chest and put my breast inside. In other words, Yuji will be feeling me up without even realizing it. What on earth is this? It's the soft as marshmallow, as supple as a gummy bear.
Hi, Yuji, why don't you squeeze those gummies a little more?
Alright, I'll try wearing my force somewhat.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze! Ah, no! Here comes the fruit juice. What percent?
100% juice.
Ah, so fresh!
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure that's how it'll go. Hey, Yuji.
Yeah? You need something?
Wanna have some fun with me?
What are you, a prostitute?
Oh, that's not what I meant. How about you and me play What's in the Box?
Oh, I had no idea you were interested in that.
Huh? Yeah, I've been wanting to give it a try for a while now.
Alright then, let's go to it. First change into your gym clothes.
My gym clothes? I think I'm okay like this.
We'll meet up at point A in the courtyard. The detailed schedule will be announced on site.
Huh? Okay. Well, sounds like it all worked out. Did he give you a nice groping? Oof. Actually, it didn't go remotely according to plan. He marched me out into the woods, then announced we were starting an endurance course or something. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, we got the guitar going.
Alright, the endurance training session is now underway.
Huh? Wait, Yuji?
First of all, you're going to rappel down a 70-degree cliff from a height of 50 meters. Prepare yourself. First, we wrap the rope tightly around your waist and thighs. Then we slip the rappelling rope through the carabiner between your legs.
Hold on, I don't really mind being all tied up, but this feels kind of different somehow.
Time for your descent. Ready? Go!
Ah! Oh, my butt! It hurts!
Next up is the bridge crossing.
What? You want me to walk across this rope bridge thing?
Indeed. This here is a simple suspension bridge with a maximum weight of 27 meters. Maximum height of 27 meters. You're going to make your way across it. Since this is your first time, I was thoughtful enough to set up a safety net below in case you happen to lose your balance. Lucky you, right?
Not really. Look, I just wanted a little squeezy, so...
Ready, set, go! I gave you a first aid kit in case you managed to hurt yourself, right? There's nothing to worry about.
I'm worried anyway!
Alright, not bad. Lastly, we'll be fording this stream. The two of us will walk through it all the way to our destination.
Wait, you want me to walk through this muddy water with our clothes still on?
Exactly. Here, I'll take the lead. Alright, Amanda, follow my lead.
Fine, whatever. It's so muddy and slimy. I kind of like it the way it feels, but still.
Keep moving, Amanda. Forward, march.
Yes, sir. Why is this happening to me?
Amanda, we nearly reached our waypoint. It's almost time.
Almost time?
Right, here we are. Now then, take a look at that wooden box.
Wooden box? You mean this?
Indeed. There are more than 10 individual items within that box. Take a careful look and memorize each one.
Where? Okay, let's see. Gotta memorize.
Okay, then we're moving to the next waypoint.
What? Is there something else waiting for us there?
Indeed, the second box.
What? Wah. So then, 2 hours after that training course was over, do you know what Judy said to me? Good work out there, or perhaps well done? Nope. He asked me to tell him what was in those boxes. What? He said the whole thing was a test to see if I could remain calm and focused in a combat situation, and I'd fail unless I remembered everything hours after the fact. Did Kazami-san perhaps assume what's in the box was referring to this test? And force you to partake in his endurance training course based on that misunderstanding? Exactly! How can you possibly get it that wrong? I mean, I can't believe him, honestly. I haven't even gotten to the part where we crawled through muddy trenches or locked injured soldiers around on improvised stretches. Good gracious, you certainly had quite the day. I'm sick of what's in the box, that's for sure. You have my sincere sympathy.
So for my next approach, I was thinking about trying slap shove rock paper scissors instead. First I'll slap Yuji in the crotch, then I'll shove him to the ground, then we play rock paper scissors. That should transition nicely into sexy times. That's a remarkably incomprehensible game, I must say. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Ah, not there. Ooh, 0% juice. Who you calling juiceless, huh? Okay. Okay, the title of the next one is Michiru and Sachi's Butt Bat Education. Well, I do know what's in store for us, so let's get it on. Kumine Sachi.
Matsushima Michiru.
I will now smack Michiru-sama's rear end 10 times with the baseball bat, after which we shall provide some extremely insightful advice.
Please enjoy, everyone.
Enjoy. Okay, 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Don't drink and drive.
If you're driving, don't drink. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that one. I've shown that one to a couple of friends just to get them on the sort of, how weird is this one? Well, let me show you. And that's pretty much their reaction every time. So, yeah, that one is definitely one of my favorite because it summarizes how random this series can be at times. Anyway, that's it for this episode. So, until next time, take care.